Good afternoon, my friends. I'm without a safety cat today. It's still time for Shaving with Rich. Today is brought to you by Chris Lindsay's Russian Tea, by Mercure, maker of the View Tour. This is the real one, and by Razor Rock, makers of this fine tribute to the original 400, although this thing is heavy as can be. Okay, so now we're done. We've got us a tremendous amount of good lather, and we've got towels already, and we still don't have a safety cat, but it's okay. I'm using a razor I'm pretty secure with. This has been a heck of a day. It's been raining like nobody's business. We're having a last remnants or an arm of a hurricane coming up through here. And this morning there was the sound of sump pumps cooking down in the basement. And I wobbled down there, and I had we designed a crock system where I have a primary sump crock, which was original to this house. It was way too small for the structure. It's only 18 inches across, about 28 inches deep. And then I put a crossover pipe between it and a secondary crock. And secondary crock has a 2 horsepower 100 gallons per minute. I think it's a huge pump. Well, they were both pumping away. It was flowing over from one end to the other, and it was exciting to see. It's the first time since I installed that system that we've had that operating like that. It's even more exciting to go out to the street and watch it shooting water halfway across the street. I think the neighbors like me a lot. In this neighborhood, most of the houses were built in the early 60s, and for some reason, I don't know why, because it shouldn't be code, but all those sump crocks are piped right into the sanitary sewer. When I had work done on my first crock, I had the pump replaced. The plumber wouldn't reattach it that way, and he insisted on routing it outside. So we went with that, and it wasn't too long after that we had another real gully washer, and there was a backup in our basement. The water was coming in faster than the pump could handle, so our insurance company paid off, and we designed the system we have now with 2 huge pumps. To get any bigger, the man said I'd have to go to 220, so they move a lot of water. Anyway, all the neighbors going into the sanitary sewer except for me, who's pumping it out across the yard and into the street. It goes under the, I tiled it out to the street, and so the river Blount flows all the time. Well, it settled down towards the middle of summer when it got dry, but it flows most of the year because we have a wet weather spring. Apparently, right close to where we put the second sump, and it flows just a little bit all the time, which to me is a good thing. That means it's all the time cooking away and lowering the water table around the bottom of my house. I think would have been okay when they built this development if they didn't allow 2 more developments further up the hill, which caused us problems because all those houses, water runs downhill into my backyard. Which my aging infrastructure is not able to handle. I've been paying for years for a storm sewer for this street. It's included in my water bill. I don't have a storm sewer yet. I've been complaining. I've been going every other month to the city council meeting. I've been paying for, and I've been promised a storm sewer for my street. And dirt if I still ain't got it. I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen in my lifetime, but I figure if I keep squealing about it, maybe they'll move me up the list a little bit. This razor, even though it's on number 1, is a little on the harsh side. I think I'm trying to decide if I want to use it or finish up with this little. I think I will, before I damage myself or cause myself undue harm. Bic to the rescue. I might as well get used to these. Not that I'm going to jail or nothing. There's a vacation coming up, and I think these are A-okay for me to take with me on the airplane. So I might as well figure out a good way to use them. Chris's soap has got so much extra slick that I probably didn't even need to put soap on for this last run. It's pretty good. And I like the smell. Like I said, he stepped up the fragrance quite a bit from what I take it to have been a prototype run earlier. Changed color too. I think the old stuff was green. But this is still real good. I don't care what color it is. Man, this is performing. I put a little water on here, I bet you'd. Oh yeah, oh my God. You bring back that slick spot right where I need it. Right there. I can be a little bit miserable tomorrow. This is going to dry down to a BBS. I can tell you that right away. I've been contemplating that hot chili pepper challenge. Seeing as you guys already went clear past habaneros, I have no intention of even. I would just be I'd just be surface noise. 'cause I don't think I could do jalapenos even. Well, I could do Thai chilies actually, because I got a whole jar full of those dried in the cabinet. We cook with those quite a bit, but it wouldn't be the same. I might be tempted to take like a teaspoon of sriracha sauce or something and see if that counts for anything. Anyway, that's about it for today's shave. Pretty smooth. And I might let this soak in a bit, and I'll still have a semi-warm towel here, and we'll let this soak into our face. I don't know what aftershave I'm going to use. I may not need any. This thing is really kind of tickling my face. It's nice. I don't think I'm going to use an aftershave. So that, I think I'll call this shave a shave. And until next time, have a great day.
Chop, 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 chop. Go, 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 go.